welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm doing the unboxing and the review of the Cosori air fryer. This is a 3.8 litre, which is kind of perfect for a little family of 3. I've been looking for air fryer for ages. I had the really old one, I think it was a Tefal one, but it's about 7 or 10 years old. And of course the technology and the looks of things moved on. So because I had a little bit of issue, I've been looking for ages to try and find something that kind of looks quite modern to fit in my kitchen and it kind of serves the purpose as well. And to be fair, this is the one I came across, and it's also a smart air fryer. That means it's got an app. And with Daniel, we're quite big fans of the smart things in our house. We've got everything connected to everything, and everything is voice control. So this is going to be a good addition to our family. So as I mentioned already, guys, this is a 3.8 litre. And it is white in color with peach. So let's get out and have a look. I have unsealed the box already just to make it easier. I am so excited. I'm like a kitchen product junkie. I've got the little utility that's full of different things because I like to cook and I love to have new things, especially when some need to be replaced. Right, okay. So this one doesn't have another box inside, so you get what you get. Right, first thing on the top we have a little crispy plate to go in the bottom of our tray. This is quite a good thing actually, because a lot of them don't have it. But we'll talk about this in a minute. Put this aside. Okay. Get that on the floor. Oh, there it is. Right, let's see what else we've got in here. Oh, look at that. I like that. I love the orange. Do you know everything, guys, nowadays, everything is so dark. All the appliances are just dark and gloomy. Nice to have some brightness in life. So, what we have in here then? So, first of all, we have we've got the little warranty. And it comes with a 2-year warranty. This is absolutely brilliant, guys. On average, I'm pretty sure majority of appliances only come with 2 years. So this one, with 1 year. So this one comes with 2. So all you gotta do, don't forget to register your appliance. If God forbid anything happens, they'll be there to help you. We have here a user manual in a few languages. We've got English, German, French, Italian, and Spanish, which is helpful. So I'm pretty sure those things are pretty self-explanatory. However, we're gonna have a look for that in a minute. And then we have a quick start guide. So if you've never had one before, this is probably a good thing for you to have a look through. So it tells you about preheating, essential cooking utensils, because of course you can't use certain metal utensils inside in case you scratch it. And takes you through all the functions of things you can cook. And it's got app, as I mentioned, so you have to download the app. You can download it from the App Store or Google Play. Okay, so yeah, basically it's got the information that you might want. So, and as I mentioned, the user manual, few languages, and of course it gives you the basic information what to do or not to do. So shall we get this baby out? I'm like a kid in a candy shop. I'm so excited. So sad, isn't it? So sad. Okay, right, let me get this out and then get rid of the box, okay? I can't believe I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my god. How cute is that? Oh my god, it feels nice as well. I love that. Do you know, guys, honestly, like, things moved on so much. It's so much more modern looking. And as I mentioned before, white color. I've gone for white because everything, like all the appliances, like toasters, kettles, of course, yes, they could be like pink and whatever, but generally all the air fryers, all the ovens, they're all black. And it's just so, everything is so depressing right now. I think it's really nice to just have a little bit of color. I just imagine putting this in my kitchen somewhere in a corner and just looking at it, just like a little bit of ray of sunshine on a dark day. I'm really pleased with that. And the finish, it's matte rather than shiny. Many, if not all of them, come matte. And you probably know, if you had one before, that matte, the shiny ones attract fingerprints. And can you imagine matte? Nice and tidy. So here we are. So let's unpeel those and let's have a look at the little tray. Obviously that's just there to keep the tray in place in the transit. Let me just turn this around. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to face me to get this out, not left-handed. And there we are. That comes out nice and easy. Okay. So there we have it. That feels nice and solid. Do you know, guys, the main advantage I find with that, just by looking at it already, one of my old air fryers, it's got holes on the side. So it's basically like concertina effect, and it's absolutely nightmare to clean. This one, it looks like it's going to be very easy. It is dishwasher safe, so this compartment and the crisper tray is dishwasher safe. However, I wouldn't probably really advise that. First of all, with the cost of electricity, now that's going to take half of your bottom tray, which is absolutely no point in that. And because it's all non-stick, it should be really easily just rinsed off with a bit of sponge and should be no issues whatsoever. And it'll protect it for non-stick for much, much longer. So I'm really happy. It's just going to make my life easier in cleaning something. And as I mentioned, guys, right, crisper trays. Many of the older versions of whatever one, they never used to have that. But what a great idea. Because basically, I've cooked whole chickens in the fryers before. And if you just sit, for example, a whole chicken just in the base, it won't get crispy because the chicken will just sit there and cook in its juices. By having a little crisper tray, it raises off the chicken or any meat that you cook. And basically lets the air circulate underneath and make it crispy all the way around. So that goes back in there. And it's got actually nice silicone corners, so when you put it in there, it doesn't scratch the sides. This is really clever. And it goes, I really like this bit of orange. So here we are. So we've got protective film on top. We have here, guys, preset 7 settings to cook, and apparently it goes up to 230 degrees. So basically, if I just twist it around for you, it's just thinking it for easy so you can lift it up. And we've got a UK plug, which is a bonus. So here we are. So the options we have here, guys, it's got chicken, fries, bacon, steak and veggies. That's quite a good one to have bacon, because normally bacon is quite greasy. And if you fry this on a frying pan, you end up eating a lot of fat unless you drain that. So this is really, really good. You also have a preheat and you have a keep warm function as well. And we have a shake option, which just means that in certain things, when you cook something, it reminds you halfway through to turn the stuff over, so it crisps basically evenly on either side. So if any of you are wondering, let's see how long the plug is, shall we? Because sometimes, I know some of them could be really short, but that looks like it should be about a meter probably. I would say give or take. So that, which is really, really good. I would like to plug it in. Shall I plug it in? Let's see if it makes a sound. I would not download, there's an app on there, guys, and I put all the information down in the description as well. Let's plug the guy in. I need to name it, because I know you have to name devices with this, with all the smart appliances, you have to give them names. I literally name all of my appliances. I know it's really, really sad, but I actually have the name for each and one of my appliances. So here we are, just lights up. And yeah. I also got to set it up probably anyway, but so guys, next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it out, give it a wipe out, and we're gonna cook something. So guys, we're now ready to cook. Just before we start, I have downloaded the app and we have about 140 different recipes you can do. I've also researched and tried to play around with the app, and you know the Bluetooth function, it's absolutely amazing. However, the only thing is when you start to, if you want to start cooking something remotely, I can put the meat in there, I could be in a different room, however, I still have to come in and press the button to start cooking here, which is absolutely fine. This is pretty much what you would expect. I'm starting cooking, I'm putting the meat in there, might as well press the button here, be ready, and then I'm able to control this from a different room. So for example, guys, I have a toddler, so if I go to put the dinner on and then suddenly the toddler wants a bath, or it will basically get slightly held up, I can use the app and I can pause or stop the cooking, which is absolutely amazing. And this is the thing that I told you about. They have a smart app, although it might not be kind of for everybody. However, in certain circumstances, it works really, really well. And for us, as a family having a toddler, when things are just here, there, and everywhere, I quite often have to normally run downstairs and pause the oven or pause the hob. And to be able to do this from my phone, it's absolutely brilliant. So thumbs up and kudos points for that one. So anyway, what I'm cooking today is some chicken wings. We haven't had chicken wings for a very long time, and no perfect opportunity just to cook them in here. So what I'm gonna do, I've bought some from supermarket. I'm gonna have probably about 6 as a snack for lunch. I'm gonna make them really, really basic. They are fairly large ones though, I'll give you that. How many I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 in there. All I'm gonna do, I've got some salt, my own homemade salt with some onion. And I've got some piri-piri seasoning. Okay, nothing, I'm not doing anything overly complicated because I like the chicken. Just their own flavour is nice, and especially when it's air fried. We weren't able to do this before. As I said, the other thing that I had just didn't fry stuff properly. So what I'm literally doing, just mixing in, if you can see this, a little bit of spice on there. And I'm so excited. I am very, very hungry, and I'm very much looking forward to see the results, which I'm sure will be amazing. I'm gonna just twist this towards me for a little bit. So, crisper trays inside already. And I'm gonna lay out my little chicken wings. Oh, that smells so good. If you don't have air fryer, right, they are firstly half the energy consumption. And nowadays we all know, with obviously the energy crisis and everything else, energy consumption is a key. And this thing, however, of course, it's much smaller than a normal conventional oven. However, it consumes literally more than half, and it cooks in half the time. So it literally is a win-win situation. So, oh, look at that. Lined up like little soldiers. So, line them all up on my tray. You can see that okay? Good. Put them in there now. Okay, we have a pre-setting for chicken already. Of course, with any appliance, guys, you have to use the appliance for a little while and understand that, of course, chicken is chicken. It could be chicken breast, it could be chicken wings. However, you kind of learn to understand as the average to what is the you need, the temperature-wise and the time-wise. Although this one is preset for 210, chicken wings wouldn't really need that high of a temperature for 13 minutes. We're going to drop them down a little bit. I would think we will need probably about 180 to 185. And I'll put this down to 15 minutes. And I don't have to turn them because they are raised off quite enough for the air to circulate and cook them perfectly. So I'm going to put them on and let them cook. And I'll see you in 15 minutes. All right, guys, the time have passed. And let's have a look at our chicken wings. Oh, wow. Look at that. They are looking super crispy. I'm gonna pick one up. They're probably hot. Not probably, they are hot. Look at this. Literally, guys, without turning, both sides are uber crispy and hot. Yummy. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna put them on a plate. And guess what we're gonna do next? We're gonna eat them! And do you know what? I'm super happy. I've got Teflon fingers being a cook. Here we go. Still hurts though. Oh yes. Is there much oil in there? There's some oil drip in there. If you think this will be soaked in by chicken, this is quite a bit there, which we don't have to consume. So here we are, guys. We have our lovely, lovely, beautiful chicken wings. And basically, my opinion is, I love this thing. He looks cool. He or she, I don't know yet because I haven't given it a name yet. I love it. It looks great. It performs great. So yeah, I'm really, really happy. So thank you very much. So guys, don't forget, thumbs up. I'm going to put the link down below if you do want to buy one or have a look at more information on Amazon. I'll put the link down below, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye bye.